Hello, y'all. I'm in the cold. My boiler doesn't seem to catch up with change from the um, meter devices this afternoon. The not smart meter devices, hopefully. They got exchanged, and after that, the water didn't get warm, and the thermostat um, didn't work. But that's possible. Something didn't go right. But then I started to call the repair numbers, phone numbers that were found online, and all the numbers that I connected to were out of order. I found those online, like regular updates, I suppose, from the place where I rent from, and the numbers that I found there to call in the repair were out of order, both. And then I called the place that I rent from, and someone was answering, and they both. Um, oh, sorry, my video is acting up. They both started with good morning while it's evening here in the Netherlands. And they said, well, the police had a thing with the phone line too, that it didn't work. So I was like, okay, does it start with 0882 then? How's that possible? And she gave me she tried the number herself and it didn't work. And she gave me another number and it didn't work. It was out of order. All the numbers that were given to me via these phone calls were out of order. The numbers that were on the website were out of order. And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna Google it myself, see what I come up with. And there was a complete other number on their website than there is on the number that you can call through via the place that you rent from. That's odd. That's odd. Sometimes we get spoofed phone calls. So as a targeted individual, or in general, I think already, you don't know if you're speaking to the true company or that you're being spoofed and yeah, being bullshitted around in that moment. And it seemed to be have to be the case. Not 100% sure. I right now called the company directly with a whole other number. There was no sign of a technical what's that called? Something didn't work on the phone. It was a complete other number. Two numbers that she gave were out of order, and both aren't to be found on the website of the company that comes for repair for the boiler. So odd to say the least. I'm cold. I don't have warm water, and I don't have a heater at the moment, but that will be okay. But it's yeah, when you can't reach the numbers that are supposed to help you, when you can't reach them, when there is another party in the midst of it, Houston, we have a problem that needs to be fixed. But how do we prove it? That's the thing. You only find that you have weird conversations and things that aren't being resolved. So anyway, I hope I called the right number, and I hope that I'll have a heater somewhere this evening, or at least in the morning. I hope this evening because it's going to be cold. But anyway, that's my story. I was afraid this would happen, and then it would happen. So how does that work? Anyway, that's my story, and it's weird that you call for help and all the numbers are out of order. That's weird. That's weird. But anyway, I hope the heater will be fixed this evening. I hope that I got a real company on the phone line, and not a spoofed one, the last one, because that would mean that I'd be waiting all night for help, and no one would show up. So I hope the last one was real, and that my boiler will be fixed this evening, or at least will be checked to see if they can do something right now. Yeah, welcome to the new age. Everything's faked, everything's spoofed, everything's hacked. I would try to film the conversations, but my smartphone wouldn't let me. That's how it goes.